Yeah, every day I do this, never fear losing. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improving. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. See the sights, yeah. And moving up these mountains, crossing over, passing bound, for the time to count and keep score. Breaking barriers I never thought I'd cross before. When I get tired on my knees, I gotta dig in it deep. I feel like I'm all alone, it really has got me. I stand by, actions I went the window. Goodbyes, if you just stood again. Yeah, let's go. How about it, I'm scheming, ride around and I'm dreaming. Once I get the feeling, nobody can stop me. Hit it, I'm on gold, fending all you foes. Once I'm on the road, I'm knocking out of the door. I got the range. If you wanna come and stand up to me, pull up on me now. If you wanna challenge to me, rookie, run up on me now. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I'm on the road to the top and I'm not looking back. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. Oh, I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this crown. To the top, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Yeah, we going up. Come on. Stand back, let's get it. I'm the day for the night.
To the top like a rocket ship. Yeah, you know I walk the walk, not just talking it. Focused on my mission and I'm locking in. Yeah, it's my shine, nobody blocking it. Yeah. Crown and a smile. All the things I've been through, I'm alive. Yeah, it might sound crazy, but I know it. I gotta keep going. On and I don't stop. Cause you know I'm damn fall. So let them pray for my damn fall. Cause I know I'm gonna make it. The crown is for the taking. I said I know I'm gonna make it. To the top like a rocket ship. Yeah, you know I walk the walk, not just talking it. Focused on my mission and I'm locking in. Yeah, it's my shine, nobody blocking it. Yeah. Crown and a smile. All the things I've been through, I'm alive. Yeah, it might sound crazy, but I know it. I gotta keep going. On and I don't stop. Cause you know I'm for my damn fall. So let them pray for my damn fall. Cause I know I'm gonna make it. The crown is for the taking. I said I know I'm gonna make it. Survivalist, heroic as a tigress. Earn my stripes cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward. I highly motivated. They try to say I'm overrated. If you from where I'm from, you're not supposed to make it. The opportunities arise, so I gotta take it. Too many people in my corner, so I gotta make it. I'm in it for the love of winning, spot of all the hatred. They gon' say what they gon' say regardless. Not afraid.
Hey there, welcome back chat to the Fighters Dojo World Warrior 2025. This is our 4th event, I believe. We're in our top 16. Some of our players have played, some of the players are yet to play. FR, I have with me, you all know him, you all love him. Man, how you doing?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Pretty good, just played as well. In the bracket came 15th, 13th? I think there is no 15th. So, can't complain. A lot of strong players today. When we look at the top 16 leaderboard so far, you'll see it's all the names that we always talk about, some new players and losers as well. So, it's the classic World Warrior South Asia experience,
Gotcha. Yeah, lots of exciting matches going on today. And I think I saw recently that Kundu eliminated Pop-Tart.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That just happened like 5 to 10 minutes ago, I believe. So yeah, lots of upsets going on.
Yeah, Kundu, he just had his first, I think, proper offline major experience. This was in Mumbai, we held a major. And Kundu came 5th, I believe. So your first offline major does kind of change how you play. It kind of gives you that confidence, it gives you that extra bit of oomph under pressure. So I feel like that might be an evolutionary sort of moment for Kundu, playing stronger, more confident, knows that he can take games from strong players. At the major almost took me out, and I'm pretty sure if we play again he will take me out of the tournament. But yeah, I'm excited to see where he goes because he's one of the newer talents in India right now.
Right. The region's leveling up to the looks of things.
Both regions are, and I think a big part of that is these World Warrior events. We keep playing against each other, we keep leveling up, we're all scared as well of facing some players like we're going to see very soon. And with that, I think let's get into the top 16 bracket right now. If I see this correctly, we have Sionic and Haunt, our first match in winners quarterfinals. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that's going to be pretty exciting to see. Raihan had eliminated Baadshah Miya from the tournament, I think 2 events ago. Right?
Yeah, I believe so.
He's definitely been in the contention for, the region's strongest for a while now. Well, in the sense that he's always been threatening to make his way up there. So this is his chance to, decisively get something done here.
For sure.
We got
Raihan. He's trying to find footing as well. He's had some bad events. He's had some good events. There hasn't been that consistency, but right now in winners top 16, so I'm sure he's feeling good.
Yeah, for sure. And we got Raihan versus Noobrito. Neither of these players are strangers to one another. Tony versus Devil Sim. Yeah, quite a few clashes in the past. Prince and Baadshah Miya. I think we've had one of those in almost every event before.
Yeah, minus the one event Baadshah wasn't there, which was the last event. I think these players always face off against each other. Maybe it's just because of the seeding, but they just always end up against each other. And I think Baadshah Miya has had a good record over Prince in the first 2 events, if I'm right. But he wasn't there in the 3rd event, and I think Prince came 2nd, only losing to Raihan, who won the whole tournament. So I wonder how that's going to go as well. I've seen Raihan take Noobrito out before top 16 before. But as we've talked about Noobrito a bunch of times. He is a strong player. He's one of those players who can beat anybody, but hasn't had that one huge run so far in these South Asia events.
Yeah, for sure. There's been a few times where he's had electricity or internet issues that stopped his run from going any farther. He was doing really well on that one run too. So sometimes things just, even when cards fall into place, something else messes up,
Yeah, it happened to Sionic.
For sure.
But he just couldn't play, and we had to move on. But none of that's going to happen today. It's just top 16. There's a whole tournament left for tomorrow, which will be our actual top 8. And we're getting close to the end of our series. This is the second last event. So things are getting a bit more heated. points are that much more important. As I say that, I think we're getting into our first game. This is going to be
Here we go.
Sionic versus Sionic. Ryu versus Yoddhaa, I think.
Wait.
Okay, nice.
Very
Perfect
some-
parries early on the fireballs. I think Sionic just trying to establish that he has that. Gets the jump in. Raihan trying to just find his momentum, just trying to find movement, get closer somehow. Went for the clap there to catch the projectile. Didn't catch it yet.
Yeah, I think using fireball from that range, Yoddhaa can't really butt slam over it, right? Oh, the first headbutt gets perfect carried right off the bat.
Yeah.
Sionic already showing that he has that Bastion build up, but here comes Raihan. That butt slam landed beautifully. Gets Sionic onto the corner, the stomp lands. What does he do next? Delay jab from Sionic to fight his way out of the corner.
Yeah, back to where they both started. Fireballs from Ryu and just Hon trying to find his ways in. A lot of neutral jumps right now. But perfect parry goes in. It is scary that once he did the headbutt, he got perfect parry. So it kind of stays in your head after that. Nice.
yeah.
Goes with the Tenjin projectile. Huge damage now? No. Oh, odd choice. I thought he might just force him to the corner. Nice catch on the drive rush. And oh, just lets it run. Level 2. Nice damage. Might get some drive back as well now. Oh,
That was a... Okay, level 1 lands to get him some distance. Raihan has to fight his way back in. He is on the back foot in terms of burnout gauge regen, but Sionic
Might
will...
have wanted to do that. And now because he thought of Ryu is so good at chipping damage, and that was it, just got him jumping there. But Raihan kind of took him to corner and had this advantage. He just let go of it with a burnout. Let's see what he can do.
Ooh, he did that jump normal just a bit too early to catch that donkey kick. The Raihan, good anti-air, but does not convert into anything meaningful there. Raihan did check that donkey kick really well. That stand medium punch, I believe, from Yoddhaa. Checked that donkey kick so well. It was the counter poke worked out perfectly there, but unfortunately that round did not go his way. Sionic now with a big life lead, looking to fake out fireballs with Shogeki, and here comes the level 3. This will not kill though, as it started with lights. Sionic.
Okay, yeah. I feel like Sionic is kind of playing more patient than we're used to seeing him. Nice catch, but drops his combo and just that Tenjin charged.
Sionic chose to, I think, do some feints or ghost buttons with that drive rush jab over there. It could be something he's looking to upload onto Raihan. Oh, here comes the EXP.
Yeah, just says no right there. Back to the fireballs. Nice, great spacing from Sionic actually. Let's see, drive rush in? No. Donkey kick covers so much distance. Back to the kind of space I think he wants to keep Raihan at. But nice counter hit from Raihan, didn't get the conversion, low on drive rush as well now. Drive rush is in, catches the jump! Overhead.
Overhead.
Oh my god. Jumps in, and that wasn't a big jump. Gets caught with the OD headbutt from Raihan.
Raihan now in burnout, looks to check the drive rush after the fireball, but didn't work out here. Sionic with the Shogeki pressure loops, the DI gets neutral jump. Raihan will have his drive gauge back shortly. Gets cross-cut. Sionic leveling up massively on the anti-air front as well. Raihan now though has a massive lead as Sionic was in the burnout and will die to Raihan there. Raihan up 1 round in the second game, showing signs of life. Goes in with the plus frames, hits the headbutt, has Sionic in the blender, in the corner. Sionic though fighting his way out, showing a second win in this game already.
Man, Honda's been catching Sionic so well on the drive rushes. He's taking him to the corner as well, but just not doing as well as SI is doing there. Look at that, toe loops have started. Goes in with the drive rush. Oh, both of them exchange. Can he get out right now?
Level 3.
Let's
This
see
will
it.
burn out Sionic right away.
Yeah, great decision making right now. If he wins this round, that's it. But if he doesn't, he still gets to build his super meter right now. We'll have it in the next round as well. Does not need it. 1 game apiece, Raihan and Sionic. I really like how he's playing right now. He's catching Sionic, pressing a lot. He's catching Sionic on the drive rushes. You know, playing patient as well. But yeah, let's see. It always remains to be seen when it's a Sionic game 3 or a game 5. You can never call it before it happens. Goes in! Oh, catches Sionic with the wrong side Shoryuken. Early corner. Let's see if Haunton makes the most of the pressure. Last 2 times. After getting the pressure in, he just gets caught low by Sionic and then it's over. Oh, the jump out. Not yet. Nice side change. Oh my god, catches him.
Gimme. Doesn't work out there. Beehon in burnout though. Sionic this time does get the DP. The level 1 from Beehon. Ooh, okay. No big conversions there. 2 good counter pokes landed. And go anywhere farther. Sionic has the advantage here with the DI as Beehon is in burnout.
That pressure, man, looked so impossible to escape from. I think this is now where Beehon really has to turn it on. Oh, the jump in gets caught with the DP. Zide rushes in, tries to whiff but gets whiff punished instead by Beehon. Let's see, nice corner carry. Goes in though, letting him breathe a bit, gets the dungeon charge in, jump in. Just goes to the try.
Forward heavy punch.
Yeah, spends all of his meter. Come on, grab. Nice damage.
Oh, the sweep does not get punished because it's not punishable. Right there, Beehon gets shimmied upon over there. Sion not choosing to burn out the meter. Right there. Gets the DI to land on the headbutt. Right at medium range, or closer than medium range, I should say. Sionic already looking like he's going to be very dominant for the rest of the tournament. This is it for Beehon on the winner's side. We'll have a second chance to make it farther from the loser's side. Sionic though on the Ryu, looking crisp.
Looking really crisp. I think it's the type of patience you don't see from Sionic sometimes because he plays Bison. You know, he rushes in and then it's just so much damage, so much pressure. This time he's playing Ryu. I feel like he's kind of taken into the character's nature. He's using the projectiles really well, and when he gets the hit, he's doing Ryu's huge damage. And yeah, I think Beehon was trying to play his game. He was trying to adapt, but those small mistakes costed him a lot. Was going into burnout a lot as well and getting pressured for it, punished for it. A lot of rounds that he was losing after he had already gone into burnout. So maybe something to look out for him. It's not over for him. I think he's going to be playing Ayan, who's also a Honda player. So there's a Honda mirror possibly coming up soon. But yeah, Sionic is going to be in top 8 and is done with his matches for today. With that, I think our next match is going to be Raihan and Noobrito. So I think FR, you and I have discussed Raihan a lot. We've discussed Noobrito a lot. You know, it's been a couple of seasons of these guys playing. It's been 4 events now of these guys playing. Raihan just plays like half the cast, you know?
Yeah.
And Noobrito plays the crazy, really sort of optimized, mature Ken. You know, really great on aggression, really nice option selects, goes for the big reads as well. You know, he's kind of an exciting, not a showboaty player, but a really exciting player to watch. He gets some interesting kills and round ends, you know, more than I think the other players do.
Yeah, I want to see if we get any more of these drive rush jab whiffs that we saw from Sionic and Beehon. It was really interesting to me how like 2 games in that set ended that way. But yeah, coming to Noobrito and Raihan. Raihan, I believe, has been on an Elena kick recently. So yeah, apparently there's been a lot of grinding with that character recently. Noobrito has played a few different characters here and there, Aki, Terry, but when push comes to shove, he's really just on Ken. That's his bread and butter, as we've mentioned before. Yeah, he has really good Jinrai sequences, will always have you guessing on that. Sometimes has really good clutch moments. But on the other hand, there's also cases where his lack of experience came into play because let's say he dropped a game-winning combo, round-winning combo, or a set-winning combo, right? Once he drops that, there's been a few cases where he's been a bit tilted. So
it gets to him, I think. You know, it gets to him a bit.
Yeah.
That he just dropped this game-winning combo, that the round should have been finished or the match should have been finished. But you know, I think one thing we're forgetting to mention that chat knows, I think everybody who's been watching the last few top 8s knows, which is Raihan has this monster. He has a monster pick in Jamie, where if anything goes wrong at any point, he can bring out the Jamie, and then it's a different story completely, you know?
For sure.
I don't know how he makes a character that, I think it's been a while, you know, like the meta is to an extent developed for the game engine, it's developed for the characters, we're quite a bit into this season as well. Jamie still isn't considered a strong character, and he's playing that character now on Modern and somehow, you know, getting those wins. And as I say that, we're gonna get into Elena and Ken. Really excited to see Elena. Elena combos, I think, give me a little kick as well. So let's see what happens.
Alright, let's go. No cancel on the crouch medium. With the Noobrito with the EXDP. Setting the tone very early. The run cancel into the heavy kick whiff. Raihan looking to do some corner carry over here. Gets Noobrito into the corner. But oop.
Nice jump out there. Catches him holding parry for a bit too long. Nice damage. Dash back and punishes the throw there. Drive rush in. He's trying to bait something out, but he loses his turn there. Nice pressure for both players. Kind of low on drive gauge though for Raihan. You called it out so perfectly, the drive rush light punch. It's such a part of the meta nowadays that you will just see it from both characters. Oh, nice catch. No conversion though.
Yeah. Noobrito's been very measured with his approach so far. Playing kind of passive, mostly relying on single buttons. Ooh! Does not get a shimmy off of that back yet, unfortunately, but it will better. Noobrito with the EXDP once again. That's been 2 for 2 so far.
No, 3 for 3. And Zyphos is in, gets the grab. Takes Raihan to the corner early. Let's see. And you're right, I think Raihan, Noobrito is playing a bit more patient. And it feels like a playstyle he isn't too accustomed to, and gets shimmied there now himself in the corner. Is both players equal health? That throw changes it though. Raihan, nice pressure, catches him trying to jump out with the DP. Look at the pressure. Yes, it goes overhead, and yes, Noobrito punishes it perfectly, but before anything can be done, that's going to be one down now for Raihan.
Ooh, no level 1 needed there. Raihan with the optimization. So
Gotten there, you know, she's been out for a while, we've been in this meta for a while this season. People have gotten to that point where the characters just look really strong in the corner. Nice pressure, catches him, not blocking. Oof, man goes in for the level 3. Good
yeah, there's gonna be a lot of lots of drive regen over there. Yep. And Noobrito fighting back. Let's see if he can. Oh, there we go. Level 3 is gonna get him the drive gauge back and put Raihan on the back foot over there. And Noobrito's been very measured in the neutral so far, but he's been willing to send it with the EXDPs. Raihan now one touch away from winning this game. And there it is. It comes from the top.
Yeah, great jump in there from Raihan. Yeah, you're right. I think Noobrito's playstyle is taking some adjustment for him, but not for the other players, because this is how everybody else plays. So Raihan very accustomed to that, wait and watch sort of gameplay. Nice pressure, great cross up there from Raihan. Gets some damage in, goes with the drive rush and a tick throw. Nice health lead now from Raihan. Noobrito in the corner. Not for long. Side changes with the throw. Another great jump out cross up. Raihan looking great. Spends some meters at the extended combo as well. Man, that was long.
Noobrito seems rather overwhelmed, but here the drive reversal punish is here. Noobrito.
Back neutral. Very close spacing to do the fireball.
Lots of
Oh man, it feels like he's just not ready for the Elena right now.
Yeah.
Getting pressured in all the places.
Too many button whiffs on Noobrito's side, honestly. It's not that Raihan's been punishing every single one of them, but it's been difficult from the side of Noobrito to actually, catch these buttons here. Raihan's always one step ahead with those buttons when it comes to it.
Yeah, just catching him everywhere. Giving block strings, just walking forward in the corner with the throws. Overhead again with the drive rush. Is he gonna spend it? Let's see, level 3. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. A lot of scaling on that combo, but CA, that's
there it is.
2 rounds
Yeah.
in game 2 for Raihan. Takes Noobrito out of winners, moves ahead to top 8. Quick day for Raihan now. 2-0 early, takes Noobrito out and looks really strong doing it as well. New character on the board, and Noobrito kind of looking a bit shaky, not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude. Honestly, he was afraid to press buttons in that very last round over there, and for good reason, I might add. Raihan started whiff punishing them too, and honestly, it honestly seemed like Noobrito was a little bit out of sorts there. With regards to how he would play. Maybe there is some matchup unfamiliarity, like you mentioned before, right? But honestly, the buttons just weren't landing. Like Noobrito also wasn't doing any raw drive rushes, right? He'd do a step kick whiff into, like he would run cancel whiff into stand heavy kick, things of that nature. Maybe if a button lands on his opponent, he would do the drive rush cancel. But not a whole lot of fireballs thrown there either, I believe.
You're right, not too much zoning with the fireballs. And you know what, I have a theory. This is my theory. Sometimes, you know how players will just try to change up their playstyle, almost like forcing themselves to have a paradigm shift or see something new in the game. So you kind of actively nerf yourself for a long-term investment. And it does feel like that. Because from watching Noobrito, I know he likes pressure, he likes the aggression. And we didn't see that, especially if you don't know the matchup, then don't even play the matchup, right? Just play the aggressor, go in and do your things because the game mechanics stay the same. So maybe it's that, but don't quote me on it. But he still is there in top 16. He's going to be in losers. He's going to be facing infamous Raihan, another really strong player from Bangladesh. New to the series, I think. You told me he just recently returned to Bangladesh, so now actively participating. Very strong Cammy, but we'll come to that later. In front of us, we have Tony97 and Devil Sim. Tony97, of course, has already won an event. In this season, he won the second World Warrior South Asia that we had. Plays Manon, and Devil Sim maybe in a character crisis, maybe not. Plays the Guile, plays the Dalsim, plays the Zangief, but none of it really working out for him really well. He reaches top 8 consistently, but then if he's like, that's as far as he's gotten this season at least.
Yeah, the team with Devil Sim has generally been like, he'll switch characters, he'll reach top 3 for sometimes even 2 or 1, but he hasn't been able to get the victory that he's been after for so long, right? Like on that front, I think Prince has always been a bit ahead of him, or ahead of him for the most part, right? But we'll see if Devil Sim can make the changes he needs to make it happen this time around.
Absolutely, I feel like he needs that inspiration, because sometimes if you play so well and you've reached a high level, you can start plateauing. So sometimes it is a great decision to change characters. And as I say that, I see we're going to be playing the Zangief against the Manon. 2 grapplers. Let's see what happens.
Ooh, all right. Whiff punish there on the Manon back. Heavy punch, I believe that button is. Back and forth, looking for space. That sweep was well landed by Devil Sim. Forward HB. Alright, drive reversal comes out early. Tony does not want to get carried into the corner at all further.
Yeah, both players having to play kind of scared because now they're playing against the grappler. You can kind of tell. Nice anti-air there from Devil Sim, but in burnout, this could be really bad. Manon.
That is a punish. Tony got carried away a bit with the mix-ups there off of stand medium punch and burnout.
Yes, it's not plus enough. They're still in the burnout. Oh, nice.
Ooh, alright. The
nice
free medal over here.
Both players are going to be looking to get into each other's head in this way. Yoddhaa conditioning early, Yoddhaa conditioning.
Strong whiff punches there from Tony so far in this game. The lights there working out splendidly for him. Tony has Devil Sim in the blender. That will be one more command grab for 4 medals now on the board for himself. That level 3 cashes out with 5 medals, is going to
Oh
be a
my
huge amount
God.
of damage. And yes,
5
it is on the
medals.
table now.
Yes, she's stronger than the SPD now. Waste Carryup throws it up than Zangief. Is it gonna hit? It hits! That's about the same health now. That's like 5500 damage. Oh my god, both players equal health. Tony, however, gets baited out. No! It hits level 2. Drive reversal, keep Tony away with the 5 medals now. Catches him. Tony, a lot of drive gauge. Let's see if both players use it differently.
Ooh, what an anti-air.
Yeah, if he just had the super there, that could have been the round, but no, it is for Tony, game 1. A bit scrambly there towards the end for both players. You know, you can tell that they don't like playing against grapplers either.
Yeah. Well, that level 3 from Devil Sim was, you know, it took quite a lot off of Tony, but Tony just had the resolve there to stay in the game, as it were.
Oh,
That whiff.
nice call
command
out.
grab.
Yes, nice jump there from Devil Sim, gets the whole punish. It's such a big part of the mind games of this matchup. Perfect parry, it doesn't get the punch. Devil Sim was still slightly airborne, so he got hit away. Okay, normal throw there.
Grab. Burnout has been achieved. Tony 97 is continuing to pressure Devil Sim over here. He has a free DI if he wants to go for it. And there it is. Perhaps.
Almost on command.
Yeah,
One
it's
more
almost.
round. Man, that was quick. Tony now on set point. Doesn't have medals in yet, just 2 on the board. It might not be an easy room forward.
Beautiful.
Jump in from Devil Sim. Yeah, great damage as well. Oh, just one more good hit after this SPD. And he'll be squaring up this game. Perfect KO. Lovely response there from Devil Sim. Did not make a single mistake. All the right options. Gets that perfect round. That should be some confidence. Both players have level 3 as well. Tony, not too many medals.
The trip card is there.
Huh?
Tony 97 will get level 3 throw in the middle of that reset. I'm not exactly sure if that was intentional on the part of Tony, but he is only at less than 2 bars of drive gauge. Will catch Devil Sim on that flip. So, Devil Sim now looking to fight back here. Tony does have 3 sticks of water board here to catch Devil Sim with if necessary.
Devil Sim doing really well so far. Great SPD.
Just
Just a
kill.
sliver of health left. Baits out the DI. Could anything there as a response would have killed. Great decision from Devil Sim. Makes it equal. We head to game 3 between these 2 players. Devil Sim feels like he just has a huge tailwind behind him suddenly. Nice combo there from Tony. Goes in, gets a medal. Nice command grab. Dash
Ooh,
back. SPD of his own. Holy shit, my guy.
Wakes up
What is
for-
happening?
Yeah,
Command
that
grab
wake
as
up-
a response to command grab as a response to command grab.
No, that was, it only loses to lows, I think, that wake up option from Anon. So, alright, the jump over SPD. Tony may have 3 medals, but Devil Sim has the round. He is at set point right now. Looking to
Okay, nice command grab there. 4 medals now for Tony. Even though he's a round behind, this can be huge. Lovely punish. That's gonna be great in the corner now. Great exchange for
fade
Tony there.
combo.
5 medals.
Right. 5 medals on the board. Will go for the finish. Now,
Last
got-
game, last round. Tangi's Manon. Manon on 5 medals. Both players with 3 meters of super. This can go either way, and it'll go there quick as well if they make the right decision. Nice overhead there from Tony. Drive rushes in, but gets caught.
command
Is he gonna
grab
let go?
whiffs once more. The
my
level
God.
3 will whiff because he's already mid-air right now over here. Devil Sim
He's gonna go with the
will
combo
get
extension.
the
Drops
conversion.
it!
What is going on? That punish.
Butterfingers. This is the last moment you want this to happen to you. Goes to the raw DI. It doesn't get caught. Oh,
the
that's gonna
dash
be it.
command grab on the DI.
Oh,
Devil Sim was probably looking for some kind of buffer on Tony's side. but it
That-
does not work out.
That's gonna feel
well.
bad. That's gonna feel so bad. The whole combo with the level 2 dash forward and go into the level 1, drops it, gets punished, gets out of it, and then just finally it was the dash in command grab with 5 medals, and that was it. I can't believe I thought it was really Devil Sim's match right there. He just completely flubbed it towards the end. I'm sure he's gonna be feeling bad already. I should be making him feel worse about those things. Mistakes happen, but you know, you just gotta feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, happens to the best of us. These combo drops at crucial moments. It might happen in ranked, or it might happen in a tournament. You never know when the next one's gonna pop up, you know? So,
But yeah. I think Tony also just showed like that will of the champion, someone who's already been in top 8, has already been first, has won the whole series as well. I think it's just becomes a battle of willpower. You know, we've seen this a lot, we've said this a lot as well, where it gets crampy towards the end, where you're sweating, your heart rate's up, but you've been there before a bunch of times, and you kind of just, you know, keep telling yourself that no, I can take this round, just keep playing for the next hit, just play neutral to win every time regardless of the health. And yeah, he took the game this time. Devil Sim, of course, not out yet. This is still our winners top side, or top 16 winners side. And Devil Sim will be playing Carryup very soon in losers round 2. So not out yet, might have a really good shot making into top 8 still. But yeah, for Tony, day's done in top 8 already with Sionic and Raihan. Really, really good stuff from all 3 players so far.
Strong performance so far. So, who was the next game coming up?
Prince and Baadshah Miya is going to be next. Prince is now the last hope for India to be in a winner's side in top 8. And Baadshah Miya has a good set count on him. So, you know, I'm sure Prince is looking for the run back. He's looking to get the revenge here. Baadshah Miya missed the last event, so lost some points there. So I know he really wants to be in winners as well, you know. It's getting towards the end of the season, so you need those points as many, because 10-15 points can mean the difference. Not even that. Last season it was, I think, 5 points. It was the difference between 7th and 9th. So that's the difference between getting money or no money from this event. So it's huge. Every little point matters a lot.
Absolutely. Hit it right on the head there. So, yeah, coming into this match once again, I'm expecting Baadshah Miya to play Luke.
Yeah.
From the looks of things and from what I've heard from him, he's decided that Luke deserves the time of his day more than his Akuma. Yeah. And let's see if he's learned some new tricks in the Middle East.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I forgot he was at EWC. Right?
Yeah, he was at EWC.
Right, he must have gone to play with a lot of really strong players. Maybe ask some questions about Luke as well. So I'm sure we might see something new. It could also be that you might know this better. He might just go back to the Akuma, but I personally think he's so strong with Luke. The game is in the stage right now where it's really balanced. I feel like you can do well with any character, minus maybe a couple of, you know, outliers in Honda, Jamie, who don't get that much tournament play. But Luke's still really, really strong character, sees tournament play, and we've seen him do really well in this event, you know, with the same character. Prince, however, I know for a fact, has been switching around, but he recently, we were talking and he just said, I know my Blanca is my strongest. You know, if I can just stay with him, I know I can win more matches than I can not. Even in the grand finals, I brought that up to him, where I was like, you switched out of Blanca, and you went to like a Zangief, I think he went to, and I was like, there was no reason ever. When you had the Blanca there, you know, as a substitute waiting, saying, put me in, coach. So I wonder what he's going to go with in top 16 today.
Yeah, I can't wait to see. Seems just taking a bit to get that match started though. So
while that happens, we can just go through losers round 1. I don't think we mentioned any of these matches. Hearth and Kundu, both players I sort of know. Hearth is an Indian player, really strong, plays Manon actually. So we've had 2 Manons now in top 16. Hearth also the same player to send me to losers, played really strong, just 2-0'd me. And Kundu beating Hearth to me is a great sign of Kundu's play right now. Must be playing really strong, really confident, because I saw Hearth's gameplay and it was nothing to scoff at. Ace and Carryup, both again 2 strong Indian players. both friends of mine as well. So really happy to see either of them win today. It seems like Carryup got the 2-1 victory. Must have been close. Both Shoto players as well, you know.
Right.
Both really prefer the Shotos. Carryup likes the Ken and the Kuma. Ace likes the Ryu, and I think also plays Ed. Might have been playing Ed in the top 16. I lost to Infamous Raihan, and it wasn't even close, I can tell you that. It was a quick 2-0, 2-0, 2 rounds each.
Yeah.
He just presses, and he presses right on me every time. So I went out at 13th, and
I'd say deafen yourself next time.
100%. Ayan and QLP. QLP beat me 10-0 today, and Ayan must be, you know, right up there with QLP's play. QLP plays Blancas. We had 2 Blancas in top 16. Ayan plays Hondas, the 2 Hondas in top 16. A lot of low tiers in our top 16 making it so far, but Ayan taking QLP out. QLP, I think, to me, is one of those stronger players in India. I always see them above me. I think if we were to ever face off, he would definitely beat me. So, you know, sad to see him go this early. I think he could have gotten to this position, loses round 2 and come 9th, you know, but there's always next time for them. Haunt, Ayan, again 2 Indian players. We'll see Miss Ryan, 2 players from Bangladesh, both really strong that I would love to see in top 8. Who knows? Devil Sim Carryup, I'm going to slightly favor Devil Sim in that matchup. I have not seen Carryup beat him in tournament, but in casual play, Carryup has taken a lot of rounds off him and a lot of games as well. Kundu, of course, remains to be seen what sort of, you know, player he's going to be playing. Of course, for him, I'm sure it's the devil you know is better than the devil you don't, which would be Prince. Prince and Kundu play all the time. But yeah, we'll only find out after Prince and Baadshah fight it out in our top 16 quarterfinals.
Yeah, I didn't know Carryup plays Akuma now as well.
He's trying to build a good Akuma now.
I see. Interesting.
So he'll jump between the both characters. Akuma game 1, you lose and you're like, I shouldn't be losing to this guy, you know? So instantly you just pick your Ken. So I've seen him do that a couple of times. But casuals, when we play in person or when we play just casual sets, he sometimes does stick with Akuma. He's doing really well with him as well. Some of the Shoto knowledge just carries forward for him. I feel like we're getting into the game very soon. It is the Blanca against the Luke, as we were anticipating. Let's see what's going to happen. Baadshah, Miya, and Prince.
Baadshah, Miya in the blue, Prince in the red. They actually represent their side colors as well. Red side, blue side. It's quite interesting. Oh, Baadshah, Miya does not get the punish after that perfect parry over there. Prince will take the chance to switch things around and do a DI reset.
Yeah,
Prince
brave.
feeling risky from the looks
For
of
sure.
things.
Doing a DI that early, you don't see it that much from players. But it becomes a mix-up sometimes, you know, the DI reset. Oh, nice jump in. Gets the grab after the tick. Okay, catches Prince, just walking forward. Has taken Prince all the way to the corner so far. Catches him on the jump after the drive rush. Another throw from Baadshah Miya. Low on
So many
drive
jumps.
Yes. A lot of buttons being pressed both sides.
Ooh,
The DI is
DI.
returned. And takes the first round. Both players playing so aggressive right now.
So much going on over here. The Blanca ball, the rainbow ball does get stuffed by the DP right there. Prince with the throw tech, does the EX cannonball. Baadshah Miya ready to check that top behind him. That jump ball works out splendidly. Red Baadshah Miya's throw there. Gets his level
Nice
2
idea
on.
to go to level 2 right now. Does need it, can mix him up, do a lot of... Yes, there you go. Gets the low in, sets up Blanca Chan. Okay, just a simple conversion there. Baadshah Miya also really low on drive. Oh, nice throw tech from Baadshah Miya. Good presence of mind. Both players back to neutral. Gets caught on the counter hit. Can end it right now with the level 3 is saving it. Sorry, so with the level 1. Nice throw. My god, this is going to be a long
in this
comeback.
round. Let's see. It's CA, so that's going to be a burnout. 2 bars of drive gauge right over here. Prince does have 2 supers to his name right now. Let's see what he does on wake up. No throw there. Miya went for the drive rush button into the stand heavy punch, possibly to catch some kind of throw tech attempt, a delayed throw tech, but here the overhead is really what wins him the game. Miya up 1-0.
Oh my
Prince
god.
switching to the Honda from looks of things.
Instantly.
I don't think I've seen him play Honda in World Warrior before.
I would say me neither. I have seen him play the Honda a lot in casual. We're usually extremely drunk when he plays Honda, so I don't know if he has sober Honda experience, but maybe he's just comfortable in this matchup with the Honda. Remains to be seen in the corner early against Baadshah Miya. That's good damage, jumps out, creates some space, drive rushes in, catches him again at the counter hit. Baadshah's pressure is kind of nuts, I have to say. Okay, nice catch there with the OD headbutt.
With stand medium punch was not punished there, but Baadshah Miya does get one now over Prince. Prince very close to burnout, will get converted on Baadshah Miya at set point. This change does not seem to be working out for Prince so far. Having played his Honda, I've only played against him in those casuals. It's been quite a while since I've played against his Honda. There, the perfect carry attempt does not work out. Baadshah Miya is doing so many of those heavy knuckles. The DP there, though, quite on point from Baadshah Miya.
The headbutt misses and then back to neutral. The weird side change there. Baadshah Miya in burnout. Catches him again with the DP. Great uppercut.
Air to air. Not there.
Okay, in burnout, this is where Prince can do the most. Goes in again with the butt slam. And just the raw DI needs to end this right now with no super. Should be able to do it. Nice, 1 round for Prince. Both players have level 3 though, and this is set point for Baadshah Miya still. Needs to play very strong. Drive rush in, gets caught.
Nice check.
In the corner now. Nice catch again on the drive rush, just gets caught. Pressing dead, good uppercut. Baadshah Miya has not missed that even once so far in this set. Both players standing right at each other's face, you see.
Command grab.
Each other.
So far it's working out for Prince. It's been working out now. Ooh, the EX headbutt over there. The conversion there will mean the end. I'm sorry for having doubted you there, Prince. Looks like your Honda is up there now. It's a true contender. Let's see how Baadshah Miya deals with this now moving on. Or will it be Prince taking it all on this set over here with the Honda switch?
Yes, nice perfect parries on Sandblast. Just both jump in, side change, uppercut. Baadshah Miya's reactions are just on another level. And there, gets the punish counter, goes to the throw though. Nice pressure. Both players low on drive though. Uses the parry to get some back. Look at how both players just choose to stand in front of each other's face. Another great reaction. OD headbutt on reaction again. Both players just, they play so aggressive. Drive rush gets caught. But no death yet, not death yet. Catches him on the Sandblast early frame. One more round for Prince now. Prince on set point. What is happening with the Honda?
Here. Prince just reading the timings really well so far. Let's see if Baadshah though can do something with this corner pressure. There, that knuckle was way too early though. The DI goes unanswered. The parry was not perfect. Baadshah Miya looking like the cracks are beginning to show right now. Almost at burnout. The air to air is there from the side of Prince. No DP attempt on that this time. Now, Baadshah Miya does the target combo to get some drive gauge back. Prince though with the life lead and the round lead in this game right over here. Baadshah fighting for his life right now. Stay in the winner's side and that conversion will seal the deal. Prince has sent Baadshah Miya to the loser side of the bracket.
Wow. The way these two players were playing, man. What a great character pick from Prince to go for the Honda. And just works out so well. He looked really good. You know, one thing these both players really like doing, they like standing right in front of each other. The whole game feels like it's either counter hits, it's whiff punishes, it's jump ins, butt slams, sandblast, uppercuts. There's always something happening on screen. They both like pressing, they both like being right in front of each other and being like, now you make the decision or you react to this. And both players react way too well. Prince's reactions started getting better and better as the set went on. We saw him catch Miya charging up the punch a couple of times, started catching him on the jump ins. It just felt like the whole momentum shifted with the Honda pick suddenly, man.
Yeah, for sure. And like Prince was at basically, you know, like his last round. He was at his last chance with the Honda when he lost that first round, right?
Yes.
But later on, it was just the Prince show. Like he actually came out straight out of the gate, and the checks were there, the buttons, the timing, they were all just more than good enough to beat Baadshah Miya right over there. His Luke unfortunately looked like didn't know what to navigate. You know, it was like the fireballs were getting stuffed by the headbutt. Even at that point, you know, his timing was like, you know, completely zeroed in on by Prince.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was quite a strong performance there.
I feel like Baadshah played well as well. Maybe it's, you know, it can happen, a new character suddenly, and that momentum just takes you away. At one point, it did look like he started making odd decisions. The double jump into no punish, you know, it kind of lost his footing, but it's not over for him at all. He'll be playing Kundu and losers very soon, so he can still make his way back to top 8. But Prince making it into top 8 through winners yet again, looking really good with the Honda. And you know what? He's also making us look like a fake region with 3 Hondas in top 16. It just makes us look like a fake region. Right? 3 Hondas in top 16? He shouldn't be having 3 Hondas in top 16. And on the same note, you know who are we going to see next, I think? It's going to be a Honda mirror match.
Oh, wow.
He just led us into that one moment with Ayan and P-Hon, I believe, who are going to be playing next. Both long-time players, Street Fighter 5 strong players, Street Fighter 4 players as well. Both Hondas. So Honda mirror match, you know, I don't know how to call that. I don't know how to commentate that either. I don't know if we know how to like actually watch that and not just enjoy it and say nothing. But we'll see how Ayan's approach, you know, maybe differs from P-Hon's. I don't think we have seen them play before in World Warrior before today, I think. Might be wrong. Both players have been in top 16 a bunch of times, but you know, I don't remember commentating it at least.
Well, I mean, there was I think sometime last year, maybe more than a year ago, something like that, there was a Honda-only tournament, I think, somewhere in the States. And, you know, like, now I'm feeling like maybe I should go watch footage of that right now, like do some last-minute preparation. Like, so this is what Hondas do when they face each other, huh? Like, you know. Yeah,
level 2 on reaction for headbutt, you know, you never know what's going to happen. I don't even know if Honda Heavy Punch, which is one of the best, you know, anti-airs, like anti-jump in, does that even catch butt slam? I just don't know. We're going to find out very soon.
Yeah,
we're going to find out very soon. You know, there's also this thing about that happens to me with Kimberly, which is I just can't play against another Kimberly. I don't know. I know all of Kimberly's fake stuff. That's the only reason I win. I make the whole game a knowledge check. But when I am knowledge checked, I just lose. I somehow I'm not able to do the counters because I only know it theoretically. I don't have the muscle memory for it.
Yeah, you don't have the muscle memory for when it happens to you.
Yes. Well, let's see which of these players knows the matchup, their own character, who's the best Honda in India, essentially. We're going to find out right now.
Neutral jumps there. Raihan and Ayan both love them quite a lot. The command grab does get neutral jump once again. Both touches are all 3 touches in this game so far, I think, we're starting off neutral jump somehow. But, alright.
Oh my god. This is something. This is something to look. Wow! 3
the Honda shenanigans are well underway here. Alright, there. Throw in burnout. And the level 1. Yes, the air to air once again there. And there. Ooh, the air reset. Ayan comes out fighting punch there. Well.
You know that old joke that it's not a joke, it's the theoretical prediction that if you let a monkey type random letters over infinity, just by proxy of it being infinity, it'll write all of Shakespeare's works by mistake. I feel like that's what's happening. Where it's like at some point we're gonna see greatness, but also some of the weirdest things. Nice OD headbutt there from B-Haunt to get out, but Ayan just pressures in and takes another round. Game 1 for Ayan. The pressure is on a different level right now.
Yeah, the Honda mirror. It has to be stressful to deal with it.
Yeah.
I can't see it.
It's only fair.
Either way.
It's only fair that they deal with it as well. Nice headbutt on reaction there from B-Haunt.
Yeah,
anti-airing into the corner.
Anti-airing headbutts with headbutts. So well done. No.
That's punishable.
B-Haunt with a massive life lead though. In the corner. Gets another grab off. Will there be another grab? That is a jump.
Yeah, Ayan opting to jump out a lot on wake up. I think B-Haunt is also starting to catch it, doing a lot of air-to-airs. One round to B-Haunt now, catches him, doing the headbutt, so now we know that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Good headbutt butt slap.
Getting fought on his way out. The command grab whiffs, but unfortunately no punish there just yet.
Yeah,
Ayan.
B-Haunt looking a bit more confident. Ayan also the sort of player you have to get used to his habits. Nice reaction. Baits him out.
Level
That
1.
should be it.
One game apiece. Both at 2 rounds each.
And also I feel like it hasn't even been a minute since we started taking that. It's been quick. Nice headbutt there from Ayan. But Sam just was not spaced right. Haunt also so low on drive gauge. Ayan might be looking. What's happening? You guys want to chill? You guys want to wait for the butt slam? The headbutt?
Alright.
Pressure. Catches him on the low, gets the butt slam in, and now just a simple combo into the headbutt. Honda, both people with enhanced hands now will be able to get a combo extension on the next one. Respecting each other's butt slams and headbutts a lot.
Right.
That should be the round. That's the enhanced round.
Beyond now looking in things with the level 1 as he should. Taking the round victory up to set point now. Ayan has his work cut out for him now. Inching forward a bit over there, trying to catch B-Haunt with the on the pressure. B-Haunt with the EX headbutt, waking up both sides have their hand buffed now. That will be a fat punish from the side of Ayan.
Goes to the level. Okay. B-Haunt now on the back foot.
Delay jab working for B-Haunt as he fights his way out, but he is in burnout. Ayan will block the level 1. Now has a round. Absolutely. Not holding back there at all.
Oh, last round, Honda mirror, last game. He was the
Similar.
best Honda in India.
Alright, B-Haunt gets that off. Both sides with 1 bar of super meter. B-Haunt with almost at burnout, but does get the command grab off. Ayan has a lot of work left to do over here. B-Haunt has a massive life lead. Having spent his drive gauge to get that lead work out for him. No grabs there. The buttons working
Pressure
out
from
on.
Haunt has been crazy. Ayan kind of just been in the corner right now, slightly clueless, not sure how to get out. In mid-screen back, both players now looking who goes for the headbutt first. This is not how sumo wrestlers fight, but this is how it works in Street Fighter 6.
Yes.
Drive rushes in, the neutral jump to get something out. Haunt just holding back, gets his drive, and the only headbutt to take the round and the game. The best Honda player in the country, but only by a small margin. Only by a round in last game. But congratulations to B-Haunt taking Ayan out. That set was ridiculous to watch. 2 Hondas standing far away from each other, just looking. Headbutt, countering headbutt. butt slam catching, headbutt, all of it's a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, it ended with a headbutt too. EX headbutt on the Honda overhead stomp, right? We don't know at this point if we don't even know if Bihan, if Ayan was gonna go for a command grab or he was just gonna let the overhead rock. But an EX headbutt beating an overhead stomp, that's the most Honda way a Honda mirror could end, it is what it is.
Yeah. They play the character, this is not on us.
Yeah.
You have to deal with him now, this is your problem. But congratulations to Haunt and Ayan. Haunt moving on to top 8 from losers. Ayan's going out at 9th, which is pretty good. Still a lot of good points for Ayan, I'm sure we're going to see him again next time in top 16. Plays very well with Honda. Just got edged out there slightly by Bihan. But with that, we have another really strong set, Noobrito and Infamous Raihan. And if it were a couple of events ago, I would have told you we are going to see the same amount of aggression. But Noobrito, is a more mature player now. He's playing neutral, kind of taking it back, waiting, not trying to be the aggressor. I won't say the same for Infamous Raihan. Infamous Raihan is the aggressor. He does just round start, what's it called? Spin? No, the other one. What's not spin knuckle where she just goes in?
Spiral arrow?
Spiral arrow, yeah. Round start, spiral arrow. A lot of the command jumps into command grab. So
he loves his hooligans.
He loves his hooligans, yeah. We were calling him the hooligan, I think, last time. So he did that against me as well. He does not want to not be pressing. He wants to go in, drive rushes, all those things. So, and which is to me is exciting about Street Fighter 6. It is a game where you can really play very aggressive, spend all your meter, get a bunch of damage in, and I like that playstyle a lot. I like it way more than two people trying to feel it out. It's like you have neutral drive rush, and it costs 1 bar. Use it. Go in, do the light punch, do the tick throw. If you catch someone low, go in, just get the kill. Just so much stuff you can do. A lot of the mix in this game, you can really enforce that. You can enforce your will, and end the round very quickly, 2-touch people. So I'm excited to see some of that. Cammy and Ken, I think,
For sure. But I think historically and in this game as well, this matchup has been said to be slightly Cammy favored. So we'll have to see if Noobrito can actually, wall up and, keep himself safe from Raihan's transgressions over here. So let's see.
Also spin knuckle, I know it got nerfed, but it's still a pretty good tool, especially if you have someone's fireball timings down. Can't do it on reaction anymore, I believe, since season 3. But it is there. Noobrito, as you pointed out earlier, not using the fireballs, but in case the matchup presents a moment where Infamous Raihan is at that length, where he's not trying to come in with the jump ins or spin knuckles, that is always there as an option. But we're getting into it right now, so no more need for conjecture on my end. It is going to be the Cammy and Ken. Let's see who's going to come out on top. One of these players getting out at 9th in our top 8. Oh, look at the foot. Yeah, crouching MK being caught by crouching MK. Oh, a whiff from Infamous Raihan there. Noobrito's getting most of it. Tries to go for a shimmy there, but Infamous doesn't fight. Raihan catches again into MK and ODDP out. Both players exchange. Nice, just light take standing. You can't just do that again and again. Yes, perfect bang. What's happening? I've never seen a more back and forth round in my life. And that should be it with the level 1 from Infamous Raihan. First round ended with so many decisions being made.
Yeah, the Shin spiral arrow there working on it. And as I say spiral arrow, he starts it off straight away. Once again. So Infamous Raihan gets the meaty over there. Ooh, okay. Does get the hooligan on the backdash. Someone was saying earlier today that, maybe Infamous Raihan just wanted to show that Cammy is a command grappler after all,
She's a grappler.
Oh, the combo from there, I believe, no conversion into the level 3.
Yeah, his aggression has cost him now on burnout. Gets caught with this drive rush light punch, but
The level 3
that
was
doesn't
not
do it.
there.
This moment should be death for Infamous Ryan with a level 3 ender. Let's see it. Is it a CA?
Yes, it is. It will be a burn on the CA. Yeah, Infamous.
CA gets the kill.
Yeah, I think a level 3 there would have been just as good as well. So, Infamous Ryan there with the drive burst and medium punch, a very strong button from Cammy. The dive kick lands though.
And the grabs now. Look at the pressure.
That is it.
Infamous Ryan just makes you guess every time, and then with this combo is taking the first game. His offense is just so tasty to watch. Perfect KO. I didn't even realize that whole round was just 16 seconds and a perfect KO from Infamous Ryan. Noobrito needs to make the adjustments and he needs to make it soon. I think he needs to play the game as aggressive as Ryan. Don't let him even start his offense because that's where he starts shining really good.
Alright, Infamous Ryan now with more pressure coming out. Has Noobrito near the corner. Noobrito fighting his way out though. There is that Ken corner carry, the shimmy there, tastefully placed by Noobrito. This time once again with the counter hit stand heavy punch. That right cross working wonders for Noobrito's Ken right over here. The crouching medium punch to check the drive rush is there. The throw to beat the perfect parry is there. The DP, check the jump in, is there.
Yeah, Noobrito suddenly changed everything around. Great pressure now in the corner, but Infamous Ryan does not have drive to spend. Noobrito can make it back. Nice fireball. Covers up his drive rush. Oh, baits it out. That should be the round in style. In style for Noobrito.
I don't think. Oh well, wait, hold on. Yeah, that was the game win. My bad. I thought it was like gonna be the third round after that.
No.
That ended so quick, actually. Then, oh, wow. Holy moly, holy mackerel! That EXDP goes sideways, and Infamous Ryan will put Noobrito into the corner. Will get punished on the spiral arrow though. Not sure what that meaty was about. Infamous Ryan though, facing Noobrito away with those buttons a little bit. Noobrito at low drive gauge, Infamous Ryan looking to regain his. That dive kick input error was very apparent there. I think it's the second time it happened this set. Noobrito with the Jinrai mix on the blender. Infamous Ryan getting some space.
Ryan's only Achilles heel, as I said, okay. He gets his drive back and it's over. I was gonna say his Achilles heel is being in burnout. But his playstyle is being in burnout early. Spend all your meter, all your drive early. Oh, nice starting for Noobrito. And just OD get up. Yeah, and that's gonna be a huge punish. Oh, catches some aerials, so he doesn't get the full punish there. Both are back to neutral.
Ryan jumped the gun there just a little bit. Ooh, that had to have been a DP input. Infamous Ryan now, once again in burnout. Infamous for being in burnout from what you've told me right now. The Protect heavy kick with and no level 3 over there though. Infamous Ryan gets his gauge back.
Oh! Perfect parry!
Perfect parry! Oh, the walk up back grab.
Oh my god! What a
decision over this. Yeah,
can you imagine? He's on a sliver of health. 2 perfect parries and he needed that. That's exactly what he needed to stay in this game. And now taking Infamous Ryan to the last round in game 3. Amazing stuff by Noobrito, man. The majority in that decision making is crazy. Okay, let's see who has it.
Wait, Infamous Ryan there blocks the delayed crouching medium punch right there. Eats the stand heavy kick.
Good grab.
Alright.
Both players back in neutral. This is the most we've seen them think. Catches him walking forward with the counter hit. Just light punch standing. Jump in, gets caught by Noobrito. Drive rush in. Trying to bait something out. Gets whip punish himself. The level 3 is there. Is he gonna spend it? No! Come on, grab! And just The tech to stay in longer, drive rush gets buffed. Oh my god.
Counter hit, crouching light punch there into the crouching medium punch gets infamous Raihan the win. Well then, then. The round before the last, I think Noobrito was about to show us that he does not get tilted anymore, you know? Like, honestly, a very clean, well-played game by both sides. Noobrito's...
said Noobrito's Blaz. Bro's Blaz, yeah.
Well, then, I mean... Yeah, for sure. I was kind of surprised that Noobrito didn't DI back on that last DI that he parried, the imperfect parry with in the corner. But yeah, like Raihan just had his mental, like, you know, on game right there, on point, on fleek. It just worked out well for him. And Noobrito over there, like, didn't throw too many fireballs this time either. Was able to start DPing the dive kicks later on. Earlier on in the set, Raihan was able to establish those dive kicks, and Noobrito wasn't able to do a whole lot about them. But yeah, over here with Raihan making it into top 8, Noobrito unfortunately being eliminated from the tournament, having played so well, having come so far here. Hats off to both of them, I guess.
Absolutely. It also felt like Noobrito was starting to figure out the answer to Raihan's pressure, but his pressure has so many levels to it, you know? There's so many levels to the pressure. There's so many levels to the conditioning he can do over time that, you know, it doesn't take... FT2 is not enough time to get accustomed to that kind of aggression, you know, where he's trying to shimmy you sometimes, he's trying to command grab you sometimes just stick throw, sometimes just lows, sometimes just block strings. He was doing all of the offensive tools you have in this game. So I'm really excited to see him play tomorrow. And Noobrito again just not making it to top 8 by just that much, you know. But yeah, as you said, congratulations to both players. And next we have Devil Sim and Carryup. That can be Zangief, it could be Kyle, it could be Dalsim, but Carryup most likely is going to be on the Ken or the Akuma. So a lot of possible character combinations there. I'm not sure what Devil Sim is thinking about, because he knows Carryup is a Shoto player, so I'm not sure what he wants to play against a Shoto. Zangief, maybe. He doesn't do too poorly against Shotos at all.
Yeah, also, Guile in general has historically been a strong answer to a lot of Shotos as well. Back in the Street Fighter 2 days, or Super Turbo, I'm not sure which game exactly it was. I think it was in both games maybe. Like, Guile had this thing where if he traded fireballs with a Shoto from like mid-range, he could use his forward heavy punch, the back fist attack, right? And that would punish like the Shoto on the trade, because Guile, as you know, has really short recovery on his sonic booms. So I'm not sure if that exact interaction made it into these later games, but there's other equivalents of those that still like stick around that were given to Guile, and that he's generally edged out over Shotos on. But you know, it's not unwinnable on the side of the Shotos either. Like, you still, like, as a Shoto, you don't have to commit to a charge input for your reactions and for your responses to the opponent's game plan and patterns and the like, right? So you still have that mobility working out well for you. But here we see Devil Sim highlighting the Zangief, as you've mentioned before. It looks like he will be playing the Geef. Yeah.
I like it. I like his Geef. You know, almost sent Tony to losers. So he's doing something right for sure. Maybe this was the inspiration he needed, which is go back to the character he used to play in season 1 of World Warrior, you know?
Yeah.
It's a character he makes good decisions with. He has the patience for. Let's see how he's going to do against Carryup. I think this is going to be the telling moment. Can he beat a character? And Carryup, by the way, plays very... I think I've explained this before, which is he's not conditionable.
Yeah.
He's going to play his game plan. So I wonder how he's going to play against a character like that. This is, I think, the test for Devil Sim right now. Is the Zangief good enough to play in this World Warrior top 8? And with that, we're in our game. Devil Sim on the left with the Zangief, Carryup on the right with the great 10. Nice, charges up heavy punch there. Nice OD fireball from Carryup. Goes to the Jinrai loops. Gets punish counter. Nice Devilsim knows that. He must be playing a lot of damage. Fireball.
Jinrai mix up start here. Carryup seems to be keeping his space. Whatever meter he spent earlier on that EX fireball, he's seeming to be recovering quite well. No DP there. Devilsim though attempting the grappler jump where you jump in from far away, and if you don't press a normal, the DP doesn't reach you on time for most characters. Now Carryup seems to have leveraged his drive gauge to get a big life lead, but really against Zangief at the right points, the right set play can make all of your advantages meaningless, right?
It can vanish in a second, you know. It can take 2 SPDs to change that. Right now playing very scared and gets command grabbed and good jump out from Carryup, but he didn't get the punish, but this should be enough. Counting MK, driver cancel, which is a lot of the game at certain levels. Nice one round after Carryup.
Yeah, first blood. Carryup looking to keep control space a little bit there with that stand light kick. Devilsim as well with the stand light kick and stand medium kick.
He's getting a lot of counter hits in. Oh, you can confirm.
To the level 2. Carryup, what a buffer there.
Yeah, great buffer there. Now jumps back, creates some space. The heavy punch lands. Yeah, see another counter hit. It feels like Carryup kind of knows Devilsim's timings a bit. You know, Carryup also does not miss his DPs at all. In person, I've never seen him miss DPs. Nice low on drive gauge though. Nice spacing from him. Another counter hit. Great punish from Devilsim, but this will be a huge punish. Carry drops it. The grab on the parry just gives him that much more damage to take another round, and with that the game. Carryup one game up on Devilsim. I feel like I'm seeing something novel.
Yeah. Carryup with the step kick, walk forward with the jab, the follow-up of the Jinrai whiffs off of which Devilsim was able to make use, but now here Carryup up the neutral jump. Getting
SPD.
some pressure. Ooh, the SPD, the threat.
The timing of that was so scary. The timing of it was so off. Oh, he could have punished that. He just waited out a bit too long. This round is looking good for Devil. Perfect parries, the DI. Nice, both players just trying to get a hit in, counter hit, anything. Catches the DI with the DI. One round for Devilsim now. He doesn't want to go out that easy from the tournament just yet. Carryup's spacing is looking really good, however. I think, catches the drive rush. Really good stuff from Devil, and another buffer. He has that.
Hey, maybe he's been buffering the input for the motion and does the punch on reaction. Maybe, I don't know, or the kick actually. I want to say for the level 2. So
kind of slightly unknowable, honestly. You never know
he is the anomaly. As
he absolutely is. Siberian Express goes in. Oh my god, this is looking very scary for Carryup right now. Needs to get a hit in. Anything right now. Oh, just outside range for it to connect. The DI does it on the counter hit. One game from Devilsim now.
Yeah, that's good timing from Devilsim as well on the DI. Just catches him. The hit over there. Carryup lands that overhead, but does not get anything else off of it. That only combos if you get a counter hit on the run. The run cancel over.
Yeah, nice throw attempt there. ODDP, create some space again. This is good for Carry, keeping that spacing going. Going in with heavy punches, throwing some fireballs. Another good fireball there from Carryup. Needs a lot of his drive back if he wants to convert these hits into bigger damage situations. But right now, look at it. Every block he takes, that's just that much meter gone. Oops.
No whiff punish on those normals there for Devilsim. Carryup though, trying to get some parries on, got some drive gauge back, but it doesn't matter if you're gonna get SPD to death.
Great decision.
Devilsim
he's put the fear in Carryup, you know? He's using so many normals, he's really forcing Carryup to think about blocking everything. in those odd timing moments, he can do the SPD like right there.
Stand medium punch with the reduced pushback from compared to other normals at least.
Yeah.
Coming in to play over there. Devil Sim, one more touch probably until he can finish it out.
Yeah, it has level 3 as well. Good spacing from Carryup, goes in. With the command.
Tension in the air around that spacing. Carryup catches Devil Sim with that, but that was a crushing medium kick. Drive rush cancel. There will be some scaling. Devil Sim not even at CA help just yet.
This can be really good for Carryup. Shows you have it. Shows you have the combo, drops it. Just slightly misspaced. Jumps in and the throw. Okay, Carry taking Devil Sim to the last set. To the last round of game 3. They jump out to Carryup.
The reaction, I should say rather. The Jinrai coming to play, the counter hit, no trade, combo over there, the stand heavy punch from keep working out, Carryup with the dash up jab that he's been threatening for a while now. Devil Sim finally got caught by it, but here the HP is about equal. Devil Sim does have the speed.
Yes,
ready to go.
Keep him away. Carryup needs to be very careful about his spacing and his footwork. He's being taken to the corner. This is bad. Burnout and gets the hit in. This should be death level 3 to take the round and to take the game. Carryup got it so close but not great. Devil Sim and Jeep will be moving forward to top 8. Great showing from Carryup. I think he was playing the matchup pretty well. You know, his spacing was on point. He had the buffers there to catch limbs with your fireball, but it was just, you know, Devil Sim was just that much better, and he took him out. Took him to last round, last game, but yeah, Devil in top 8 now through losers, taking Carryup out.
When it comes down to those end of set situations at the last game, last round, you know, like every interaction matters at that point. At that point, you're not going to do anything with this data anymore. You know, it's all about that one thing coming up. And at that point, you know, everyone here and there drops, you know, a combo like chance here and there. Maybe they'll not convert into drive rush off of the normal that does land, but they were second guessing at the last minute. Maybe they do a parry in your face and you just don't have the presence of mind to go up there and grab him. But you know, over here it seemed that Devil Sim just had the recipe there for success at the end. And Carryup, even though he had a valiant attempt over there, a valiant run so far, just wasn't able to get over the edge at the finish line.
I feel bad for Carry. He got it so close. You know, it felt like he had it in him to just get to top 8. But I'm sure Devil is also excited. You know, his Zangief is in top 8 now. He got a close game with Tony and close game with Carryup that he won. This should be good for his confidence. I think he's playing really well with the Zangief. Might just need a bit more polishing in tournament. Maybe not as the character, not for the combos or anything. Just in tournament, playing those sets. It's such a conditioning heavy character, you know, that you need to have that tournament. You kind of need to be in the zone. You need to be in the tournament zone to have the right decision making, the right conditioning tools. So maybe tomorrow is going to be the day he gets to do that, but he doesn't have to worry about that today or just yet. He can celebrate. He's free. He's out of losers, and with that, we'll be moving up to our last game in top 16. This will be Baadshah, Miya, and Kundu. Kundu has, I think this might be the first time Kundu has made it this far, which is losers round 2. Again, don't quote me on it. He's strong enough to have made it so far, but he has not beaten a player of Baadshah Miya's caliber in tournament yet. So this is a big match for him. It's a big match for Baadshah as well. Baadshah does not want to be in, you know, go out 9. It's just not something he's used to. He's always in top 8. I feel like going into this, he's really favored from just a spectator point of view. But it's Street Fighter 6. It's an FP2. You never know what's going to happen. These players haven't played each other before. Kundu has a great Jamie. He has great mix-up, and Jamie is a frame trap character. He has the safe jumps, and I think Kundu rotates that really well. Maybe rotates not the word. He links those really well. You know, he'll do the frame trap gets the combo, link that into the safe jump, maybe link that into the command grab. He does rotate his options really well. So I want to see how Baadshah deals with a player like Kundu, and especially how a newer talent like Kundu deals with a really strong top 8, top 5, top 3 caliber player like Baadshah Miya.
Yeah, but I have to remind you, like he did a 2-0 on Pop Talk earlier today. So Kundu is not exactly like, you know, I wouldn't, if he beats Baadshah over here, I wouldn't exactly count this as an upset. Like to me, like Pop Tart is not out of Baadshah's range, right? Like I personally place them a very similar or like near each other at skill level. Like there's been times where Pop Tart has actually been Baadshah Miya's tournament demon for quite a few times actually, even in offline. So I'm not counting out.
For sure, Pop Tart came 4th and then 5th in the last 2 events, I think. So it could happen for sure. Pop Tart taking out Pop Tart 2-0 is one of those things that means you have reached that level, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hold my breath for still and. Ayan right now. Kundu's he has practice, he does stay warmed up, he plays a lot. So we had a similar situation where to get into top 8 he had to play me, and it was last hit last round and I just won out because I could tell like he has more nerves than I have nerves because I've played offline before, I played in these situations before, you know. So I want to see today. It's like it's one of those like proving grounds, you know. Show me that you have the, you know, not the skill. I know you have the skill. Show me you have the willpower to say, no, I'm going to take this to the end and I'm going into top 8. So before any of that, best luck to both the players. It's going to be the Jamie against the Luke. And with that, we're getting into our last game of top 16. Kundu on Jamie and Baadshah Miya on the Luke.
Yeah, I think the scoreboards need a bit of a swapping right now though, but yeah, it's like Baadshah Miya does get the first over there and the second touch as well with the heavy kick. Meaty grab with punish on the throw attack. The shimmy, I should say rather, perfect to start off for Baadshah Miya. Kundu seems to have to work his way out of it now. Does not punish that 10 medium punch target combo from Luke.
Yeah, Kundu really needs to get out of the corner. The first round ended just with him here and right now again being there. This is not where he wants to be. Baadshah Miya's corner pressure is also, you know, one of the best in World Warrior. Okay, this is good. Gets a drink in. Now the target combo is activated. Can start doing his pressure a bit more. Needs to get used to Baadshah's habit to charge that. You know, he should know that he can interrupt it as well. Kundu does have the reaction for it. But again in the corner, you know, this could be good. Another drink in for Kundu. We're back to mid-screen. Goes to overhead. No extensions yet. Just the simple grab from Baadshah Miya. Drive rush in with the pressure. Another drive rush goes to overhead. Good defense from Kundu. But this should be the round level 3. First game for Baadshah Miya that was quick. Kundu needs to make some adjustments and make them quick. Just being in the corner is not in any ways going to be good or end up in a situation where Baadshah just doesn't continue his aggression and just trample over you. So this time, let me see what his footsie is going to be like, you know, to not be walked to the corner. The drive rushes are just not being checked yet. Getting hit on the counter hit, now in the corner. Okay, nice heavy punch. Drive rush gets some pressure in, but
the sweep though goes unpunished. Baadshah Miya not really able to do anything over there. Not getting more that he could have. So Kundu walks up. The trade combo though, no conversion, unfortunately. Baadshah Miya once again having Kundu in the corner. Yeah. It is Kundu's. It's up to Kundu to fight his way out of this place. And he's in, will get a drink.
Nice. Drive rush catch, the first one. Kundu's starting to believe. Has a drink in as well. Oh my god, back in the corner though.
Counter hit off of that.
That should be the end with level 1. Yeah, one more quick round for Baadshah Miya. And again in the same exact spot where these rounds seem to be ending right now for Kundu.
Like you said, the first to do format, this is a breakneck pace. Those 3 rounds that Kundu lost, he needs to hope that he has enough data to make the switch around, the comeback happen. So jump in does not get anti-air. Baadshah, Miya fighting his way out, no grab, but came late, grabs him out of the corner. Kundu there, losing his chances there to make a comeback. It's gonna have
he's not getting
to be...
do his pressure. Okay, finally gets the pressure in, but just gets the grab from Baadshah. Miya drops. He's dropping so much. Gets another drink here. No, doesn't get the drink. Okay, I think
overhead.
It's over. He's just...
DI counter is there though.
Level 3? Take us to another round? Okay, thank God. A lot. He's getting those hits in, you know, he's getting the heavy punch in, but not doing the target combo after. He did go, but then didn't do the drink after. And if he's not doing the drink, he's not doing the drive rush after. So I can see the nerves. You know, he is playing for his tournament life, but now this should be some confidence. Look at that. Nice dash to the frame trap. Has taken Baadshah to the corner early, just needs to get some good hits in, not let him dictate the pace of this game. Okay, in the corner now, but he knows he can get out of it now. He knows he can catch the drive rushes, can test something, try to go for a jump in. He hasn't mixed in the jump in, hasn't mixed in any drive rushes of his own. I would like to see a bit more of that. DI will be caught.
That is it. Baadshah, Miya now fighting back. Not spending the level 3 here, saving it for that last touch. Kundu though seems to have his hopes alive just yet. Not giving up right away. No conversion on the crushing medium kick there for Baadshah Miya. That was his time to win. That was his chance, and that will be it. The drive rush jab, the theme of the day, is gonna resurge once more. With Baadshah Miya's win over Kundu here, it's gonna be him in the top 8 on loser's side. So now that that's over, Kundu played like I think he was just a bit off of all his reads, right? That second to last round seemed to have worked out well for him, but he was still barely getting over the edge, you know, like barely making it over there to stay alive.
For sure, I've played with Kundu, you know, I've played with Kundu a couple of times. I've seen Kundu play a lot. It just didn't feel like I was watching someone who was doing his game plan, because he's playing against Baadshah Miya, you know, and he's playing for his tournament life, and if he gets into top 8, because you saw Baadshah Miya do pressure with drive rush in, you know, he would drive rush in, he would do his grabs. Kundu at some point just stopped doing drive rushes, he wasn't doing any jump ins. He stopped putting buttons out there as well. When the heavy punches were connecting, he didn't get the target combo in. It felt like he stopped playing his game, because he plays way better than this. I know his skill level, you know. I think at his skill level, if he's playing his game, he would have contested a lot more. He would have gone in and like started his game plan a lot more. It happens. You're respecting your opponent way too much, you know. And it is Baadshah Miya. You've seen him so much in top 8. You know that he's a good player, but you don't know that. You know, you haven't played against him. Don't respect him so much. You know, just go in. You know Jamie. You know how Jamie players always do drive rush, heavy punch. It's one of the greatest thing. It's one of the greatest pressure tools. How many times did we see that? You know, we didn't see that. And it's not that he doesn't do that. He does that. He just didn't do that. So
over here,
I sound disappointed, you know, but it's because I know next time he's gonna do better for sure. This is it. This is the first time he was on stream playing against such a strong player online in World Warrior. You know, for his chance to get into top 8. It's done now. You've debuted. We know you've arrived now. You know, next time, I know he's gonna be playing better, and I want to see that. But still, great stuff to take Pop-Tart out to get 9, to get this far. But you know, it just happens to everyone. He's not the anomaly. He's actually, you know, the rule. This is what happens the first time you're in this place, you know. But just know that you didn't play your game. It's just good to know that you could have played your game. You didn't. You know, and
like
things would have looked very different.
Yeah, Baadshah was doing drive rush, DI, jump, so many options. And when you're nervous, as you mentioned, like if you're correct in that he was nervous, like all that mental stack gets amplified. It gets even worse. Suddenly you're second guessing everything, so you're not ready for everything, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the top 8 has been settled. It is Sionic versus Raihan and Tony97 versus Prince on the winner's side, and on the loser side we have Bhunt versus Infamous Ryan. We have Devil Sim versus Baadshah Miya. All right.
Wow,
Infamous
thoughts?
Ryan
Thoughts?
Infamous Ryan making it into top 8. Yeah, it's last time he wasn't able to really get there, I believe. But yeah, he's a newcomer here on the top 8 side of things. Bhunt once again making it in. I believe there was this 2 events ago he beat Baadshah Miya to get in on that side. On the top side of this tournament, the winner side, Sionic, Raihan, Tony97, and Prince. No surprises there. All 4 of these players have made top 4, top 1, top 2, like quite frequently in the past.
These are the 3 winners and the guy who's come second. That's our top 8 winners, you know. So you know these guys should be there, always are, end up there. That's why they also have to play against each other and then go early to losers in top 8.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be fireworks. Sionic Raihan is a match, you know, that's always fun to watch. Tony Prince is going to be really good to watch as well. And as you had mentioned already, Infamous Ryan, Bhunt. I don't know how Bhunt's going to handle that. Or Infamous Ryan is going to handle the Honda. Devil Sim Zangief tomorrow against Baadshah Miya. That's going to be fun to see as well. But, you know, all in good time. I think we had a great top 16 today.
Yeah. And I think it's going to be an even greater event moving on tomorrow because from the looks of things, it's going to get really exciting, you know? So
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see how it all shakes out.
Me neither. So thanks, chat, you know, for sticking around for top 16. Do be there and stream tomorrow. It's going to be top 8. It's going to be these players. We'll also talk about, if you're interested, how to register and to support everybody on socials. But all in good time. Thank you so much for sticking around, and we will see you tomorrow.